Hello, and it certainly has been a while, hasn't it? Welcome back to Let's Play Custom Robo. Last time we defeated Rahu and saved the world. But that's not all. There's actually a second story mode, the Grand Battle. Let's see what this is. Oh right, we still have a job. Wake up, hero. Okay, why is there lag? And that's gone now. Oh, we must have gone to vacation. Okay. So, now we get dressed in 20 seconds. Now, it has been a while since I last played this game. I'm running on a new version of Dolphin, so if there are errors, I'll fix them. So anyway, what news? Wait, did they find out about the outside world? Oh yeah, well, this is like backstory, I guess. Yep, somehow. Well, clearly we had no part of that. Yeah, okay. So, we have to go to work. World's map isn't like that, okay. Let's go to... Why isn't the lab's name covered? Anyway, haven't seen these two in such a long time. And the sofa's gone. Yeah, I bet he would do that. Slept like it was my job. Yeah, that was a really hard boss fight. I'll put a link in the description to the playlist so that you can see just what happened last time. Yeah, we're not here for you, Harry. He says... He said what everybody wants to say to him. Hoopla! Yep, they announced everything except the fact that we saved the world. Well, I saved the world. I believe I was the last one left in that fight. I haven't seen it in a while. And here's the chief. Yep, well, mostly me. Okay. So yeah. We saved the world, life goes on, we're not famous. What? Closed, but then why are we here? Oh, today is World Remembrance Day. Never forget. Everybody has to participate in an event. Yeah. Okay. So now we go to the police squad headquarters. Alone. Wait, what? What does he mean by everybody wants to take me on? And why aren't the names over any of the places? Well, we will find out. So, go into the chief's office. Sub-chief. Chief of the police. Yep. Rahu may appear. What? Custom Robo battles grown. Okay. So, where are you going with this? I think I know what you're trying to say. Oh, change the license rankings? What? But we were Class S! Okay. So... yeah, there's a reason why this is called the Grand Battle. Anyway, this is lots and lots of text to just say everybody wants to fight you because you saved the world. I hope... remember all those tournaments? Those Custom Robo battle tournaments throughout the game? Stop it, lag. Yeah, no new parts. So basically, every single area of the game is now a tournament. And we basically have to go throughout all the areas of the game and fight tournaments. This will complete the rest of our parts. You know, no, we still have all of the parts that we had at the end of the game, even though that we're back to basic, but that doesn't matter. But this is how we get the rest of the parts. Through endless tournaments. Yep, but each tournament is slightly different. There are different rules, like stuff that you can do, like don't jump, or 2v1, or 2v2, or 3v1, or basically stuff like that. I got it. Okay, so now we head to Walt's place in room 101. So basically, everybody against us. This is the first tournament, the Tea Room tournament. This is a no limit. The gimmick for this battle is that there's no gimmick. You can fight however you like. I got it. So basically, all out. And first, we gotta fight Lucy. 5 matches. So, yeah, this is a very long part of the game. And now we gotta finally beat up Lucy. Well, wait, that came out wrong. Now we finally get to fight Lucy because now... Henshin! What? Are you rider number 1? So anyway, back to battles. So, this isn't a very long tournament, but some of the later ones are really long. So, I may have to speed up later ones, but I'm just getting back into this game. Whoops, no, I want blue. So, I'm gonna go with my normal setup. Bombs really doesn't matter. I like how the dual bombs look. And for this, satellite, and of course my long thrust legs. I'll see the first tournament, I believe. Well, doesn't matter. I'll explain things as we go on. You're gonna go... crap, wrong direction. Oh wait, perfect! Perfect. Ooh. This brings back good times. Oh, get back here. Where are you going? Crap. Run, it's a bubble. Run away from Caesar. Crap, crap. Okay, I may be a bit out of practice. So yeah, and for all 5 of you that watched the first part of this Let's Play, for the first campaign, whenever I get a new part, I'm gonna go over what it does, and I'm gonna hopefully give screen time for it, unless if the situation calls for something else. which it will later on. There are a few secrets. So basically, different from campaign fights, the most of the fights in this mode are have a time limit. If there's no victor at the end of the time limit, it goes by whoever has the most HP. And we win. Now, if you want me to use a specific robo part, please put it down in the comments. And also, at the end of each round, we get a battle score, which you can clearly see what it determines. Each tournament has a different score ranking. Yep. In grand battles, your performance is scored. Lag. The score is calculated from your battle record. Each tournament, your highest score gets recorded. Well, okay. But we didn't get any new parts from that. Wait, I just noticed his hair. And it's time for round 2. And yes, you do have to wait for them to move before you can move. So anyway, turn to your spot. I'm gonna see if I can get rid of this lag somehow. And round number 2 is against Wendy. Is she using any new parts? I believe we have not seen the Star Shot gun before. You can see what it does there. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix things up a bit. I'm going to use the dragon gun and change the body to Metal Ape. Change this to Geotrap. If you want me to cut this out, please say so. And ground. Okay, so let's get started. It'll be on this map. Both kids, whenever you fight them, it will be this map. Crap. Haha, but we can dragon them. Do you see that? Yeah, that's a Star Shotgun. It's quite a pain to avoid. It is possible to get perfects, but as you can probably guess, it's very difficult. Ow. Also, if you couldn't guess by the score rankings, you will eventually have access to illegal parts, like Rahu. I mean, any part that you fight against in this game, you can use. That dragon gun is insanely powerful. What's wrong with your foot? Yep. So yeah, every time you lose, you get a handicap. Every handicap, you get a handicap. And if you use illegal parts, you also get a score reduction. Yep. Let's see if you can actually beat me. I mean, I defeated Rahu. Hopefully... Okay, yep, you do that. Bring it on. Okay, are you using any new parts? No, you're not. So, actually... I'm gonna go with Rayo 1. I'm gonna keep the dragon gun. Wall bomb, that, and... short thrust. Let's get started. It'll probably be in the same train mapping. Yes, it is. Crap, 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 crap. Ah. So if you want a combat tutorial on how to play this game, I can make another one, or you can watch my first Let's Play. Crap. Okay. Now I will be mostly silent. If you want me to speed up these battles, just write down in the comments or send me a message. Otherwise, I'll just do it on my own discretion. It's actually a fairly easy battle. In fact, this is the first tournament. Not against any crazy parts. We're also not getting any parts either. We will later on. This is sort of like an introduction to how tournaments work. And like last time, every time that saves, I'm gonna make a cut in the recording in case of something messes up. Hopefully it shouldn't. What is up with your hair? That's not a toupee. That's a wig. Yeah. I don't know why you have a battle tournament inside of your apartment. But not my problem. Ooh, using the dragon gun. Well, using a big head and the dragon gun, I suppose we can do the same thing. Do Gemini, umbrella, and how about high jump? Because big heads jump instead of dash. At least I think I remember they do. God, it's been so long since I played this game. I mean, when the latest version of Dolphin came out, I of course played a bit of non-story mode in order to test out to see if it works. And it works, as you can clearly see. I mean, with every new version of an emulator, you gotta make sure that shit works. Holy crap, I hit him with a bomb. Crap, I have to fire first. Probably shouldn't have used big head. Not particularly good at using them. Holy crap, I avoided it. But not that one. Now, the enemy big head is a defensive type, so my attacks do deal less damage than he does to me. Like, I deal like 30 something damage. He obviously deals more to me. But I'm faster. Well, not 30 something damage. Maybe that's just when he's down. Yeah. The fights are too intense to see exactly how much damage my guns are doing to him. Maybe it's variable. I don't know. But we defeat him. Oh, we get a new part. Crescent Bomb C. It's not... It wasn't the wig's fault. It's not a toupee. Crescent Bomb C... That can wait. Fight against Carmen now. Yep. Really? That's your excuse. Oh dear. Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, I think I can handle your wrath. Sword Storm! You're using the Sword Storm. Oh, it's not the Sword Storm, it's the Blade Gun. Fire shots in a straight row, and it does not follow, but it goes pretty fast. So how about I show you... my sword. Straight. Reflection. Long thrust. But I show you my sword instead. Bet my sword can beat your sword. It's a sword fight. Oh, perfect. I can start off with the collision. Oh, that's the thing, the blade gun, really good in close range. Just keep firing those swords. This is very cheap. I'm not going to be using this strategy very often. But, I mean, I have to introduce it to this series somehow. Collision fight. Okay, maybe the blade gun shots don't go quite as fast as what I thought. From Carmen, do we get anything? Oh, so basically, there's a set number of points in order to get a bronze, a silver, or a gold cup. I'm going to try my best, but I can't guarantee that I'm going to get gold cups on my first try. I believe that there are some secret parts that you can get if you get gold cups and everything, but you can always retry tournaments in order to get better scores. And now we get the blade gun. Yeah, that happens. Yep, we clear all the battles. So the next tournament is in the Steel Heart's office. We know where it is. Yeah, we can always come back to tournaments if we want practice or we want a better score. So that will be it on this episode of Let's Play Custom Robo. I will see you guys next time when we fight the Steel Hearts tournament.